Is ChatGPT part of Israel's $145 million Hasbara campaign to push pro-Israel narratives and counter your criticism?
If you put into ChatGPT, you might know that one, do Palestinians deserve to be free? It says, the question of whether Palestinians deserve to be free is a complex and sensitive topic. It involves historical and political and ethical considerations. People have differing opinions on the matter, and the answer depends on individual perspectives and beliefs. Now, what does it say if you put into Israelis deserve to be free? It says, yes, like any group of people, Israelis also deserve to live in freedom and security. The right to freedom is a fundamental human right and applies to all individuals and communities.
The filing describes the campaign to, quote, provide GPT framing results, namely shape how issues involving Israel are framed. Meanwhile, a Palestinian student from the 48 territories has been jailed without charge after ChatGPT activity. This unprecedented move comes just a month after Microsoft blocked Israeli military access to technology used to monitor millions of Palestinians in Gaza and the occupied West Bank. In May 2024, Zero Zeno, a covert influence campaign run by the Israeli firm Stoic, used AI, including ChatGPT, to try, quote, manipulate public opinion or influence political outcomes.
The conclusion is this: we have to move on AI. We are moving on AI just as we moved on cyber, and I think Israel will be one of the leading AI powers in the world.
And that isn't the only AI tool Israel is using. Israel is developing a ChatGPT-like AI on intercepted data from Palestinian daily lives, enabling faster surveillance, incrimination, and arrests. White Wolf, Red Wolf, and Blue Wolf are Israeli military surveillance apps used by Israeli soldiers to track nearly all Palestinians in the occupied West Bank, violating rights of privacy, movement, and assembly. In Gaza, Israel uses AI systems like the Gospel to generate bombing targets, accelerating mass killings while eroding human accountability. AI-driven weapons and automated target selection pose a threat to Palestinians, with Israel testing such systems on them. And online, AI-driven systems on platforms like Meta and TikTok disproportionately censor Palestinian content. However, the backbone of Israel's data is Project Nimbus, a $1.2 billion Google and Amazon cloud deal signed in 2021 with one purpose: to ensure that big tech does not cut Israel off. Leaked Israeli Finance Ministry documents show two brutal demands written into the contract. 1. Google and Amazon can't restrict how Israel uses the cloud, even if Israel violates the company's own terms of service. 2. If a foreign court forces Google or Amazon to hand over Israeli data, they must secretly alert Israel through coded micropayments. So, as Israel weaponizes technology and AI in its surveillance and targeting, with its AI war machine fueled by US tech giants, the question arises: if this is the future of AI, who decides whose lives matter?